Hi, I'm Morgan Coons, and I will be doing a monologue by Dr. Cantway from the Laramie Project. I was working in the emergency room the night Matthew Shepard was brought in. I don't think any of us can remember seeing a patient in that condition for a long time. I mean, those of us who have worked in big city hospitals have seen this, but of course we have some people who haven't worked in big city hospitals. And it's just not something you expect here. You expect to see gross injuries like this from a car going down a hill at 80 miles an hour. You expect to see injuries from something like that, this horrendous, terrible thing. But you don't expect to see this from someone doing this to another person. The ambulance report said it was a beating, so we knew. Your first thought is, certainly you'd like to think it's somebody from out of town that comes through and beats somebody. I mean, things like this happen, you know. Shit happens, and it happens in Laramie. But it offends us. Now, the strange thing is, 20 minutes before Matthew's brought in, Aaron McKinney is brought in by his girlfriend. Now, I guess he was in a fight later on that night back in town. So I'm working on Aaron, and the ambulance comes in with Matthew. At this point, I don't know that there's connection at all. So I tell Aaron to wait, and I go to treat Matthew. So there's Aaron in one room of the ER, and Matthew in another room, 2 doors down. And 2 days later, I found out the connection. And I was very struck. They were 2 kids. They were both my patients, and they were 2 kids. I took care of both of them, of both their bodies. And for a brief moment, I wondered if this is how God feels when he looks down on us. How we're all his kids, our bodies, our souls. And I felt a great deal of compassion for both of them.